Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Thursday, September 18th episode of The Young and the Restless delivered another dramatic roller coaster ride that fans will be buzzing about for days. From Billy's explosive anger over Sally's betrayal to Kane's shocking decision to cut ties with his longtime partner, the episode proved that Genoa City never sleeps when it comes to chaos, passion, and betrayal. Billy's boiling point. The episode opened at Chancellor Winters with Billy pacing in the conference room, his jaw tight and his expression stormy. He had just gotten wind of Sally's latest move, one that he considered the ultimate stab in the back. Rumors had circulated that Sally had shared confidential strategy notes with a rival, and while Sally insisted she hadn't meant for it to escalate, Billy wasn't buying her excuses. When Sally entered the room, her red hair catching the overhead lights, she wore her usual confident facade. But Billy's glare was enough to strip it away. "You think you can play both sides and come out smelling like roses?" Billy spat, his voice dripping with venom. "You've crossed me for the last time, Sally." Sally raised her chin, trying to maintain her cool. "You don't understand the whole picture. I did what I had to do to protect myself." Billy laughed bitterly, a hollow sound. "Protect yourself? You just proved to everyone that loyalty isn't in your vocabulary. I should have known better than to trust someone who changes alliances as easily as outfits." The confrontation escalated, with Billy slamming his hand against the conference table. His rage wasn't just about Sally's professional misstep, it was personal. He had defended her when others doubted her intentions, and now he felt like a fool. Sally's spiraling defenses. After Billy stormed out, Sally was left shaken. For a moment, her mask slipped, and the viewers saw the flicker of fear in her eyes. She rushed to Crimson Lights, where she vented to Sharon. "Billy's acting like I set fire to the entire company," Sally muttered, sipping her coffee with trembling hands. "I didn't betray him. I just didn't want to be left in the dust. He can rage all he wants, but I'm not going to apologize for surviving." Sharon listened quietly, her calm demeanor a stark contrast to Sally's nervous energy. "The problem, Sally, is that Billy doesn't separate business from trust. When you lost his trust, you lost more than a partner. You lost an ally." Sally didn't answer right away, but her silence spoke volumes. Deep down, she knew Sharon was right. Still, she refused to let regret show. Kane's cold-blooded move. Meanwhile, over at Society, Kane stunned Devin and Lily by announcing that he was officially cutting ties with his business partner. For months, Kane had been working with a low-key but trusted collaborator in one of Chancellor Winter's side ventures. But now, Kane made it clear, he was moving forward solo. "From here on out, I'm not splitting profits or responsibilities," Kane declared firmly, his Australian accent sharper than usual. "I've realized that in this town, you can't depend on anyone but yourself. Partnerships only end in disappointment." Lily was quick to push back. "Kane, that's reckless. You can't just ditch someone who stood by you. What kind of message does that send?" But Kane wasn't swayed. "It sends the message that I've learned my lesson. No more dead weight." Devin exchanged a worried glance with Lily. Kane's words weren't just harsh. They were dangerous. His unpredictability had the potential to destabilize the delicate balance they were trying to maintain at Chancellor Winters. Billy versus Kane. Brewing rivalry. The two storylines collided later in the episode when Billy, still fuming from his showdown with Sally, ran into Kane at the athletic club bar. Billy wasted no time unloading his frustrations. "First Sally stabs me in the back. Now you're walking around acting like the king of Genoa City because you cut ties with someone who trusted you. You're no better than she is, Kane." Kane smirked, swirling his drink. "The difference, Billy, is that I'm not whining about it. I made a decision, and I own it. Maybe you should try the same instead of throwing tantrums." The tension was electric. For a moment, it looked like Billy might actually throw a punch. His fists clenched at his sides, his voice lowered to a dangerous growl. "You think this is a game, but I promise you, Kane, karma's coming for you. And when it does, you won't see it coming." Kane leaned back, unfazed. Karma's for people who sit around waiting. I make my own destiny. Their verbal sparring ended in a stalemate, but it was clear that a new rivalry had been ignited, one that could tear through alliances and reshape Genoa City's business landscape. Sally at the crossroads. As the night fell, Sally found herself alone in her apartment, staring at her phone. She drafted a message to Billy more than once, trying to find the right words to explain herself, but each time she deleted it. Apologies weren't her style, and yet, the weight of Billy's rage lingered. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Sally whispered to herself, "I didn't mean for it to end like this." Her voice cracked, betraying the emotions she worked so hard to bury. It was a fleeting moment, but powerful, proof that even the fiercest players in Genoa City weren't immune to doubt and heartbreak. Closing shockwaves. The episode closed with a split screen. Billy in his office, downing a glass of bourbon as he stared out the window with a storm brewing in his eyes, and Kane at society, toasting himself in the mirror as though daring anyone to challenge his newfound independence. And in the background, Sally sat in silence, her face illuminated by the glow of her phone, the unspoken words between her and Billy hanging heavy in the air. The battle lines had been drawn, Billy, betrayed and vengeful, Kane, ruthless and reckless, and Sally, caught between survival and redemption. Genoa City is about to witness a clash of titans, and no one will walk away unscathed. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.